almost blinded myself this morning. Well, technically I kind of did. So this eye right here was just like, it was like super dry and it was just bothering me because I couldn't see that good out of it because I wear contacts. And I went to my bathroom and I said, okay, well, I took it out and just rinsed it off with some contact solution, put it right back in my eye, but I forgot that my contact solution has hydrogen peroxide in it. The worst pain I've ever known. It hurts so bad. Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Kenzie. If you did not know that, now you know. And guys, today I wanted to go through my August favorites with you. I've got some favorites right here to the right of me and I want to go through them because I do think they're really good and I like them a lot. So, if you'd like to see my August favorites and what I've been really obsessed with for the past month of August, then keep on watching. Alright, let's not waste any time. I've got practically, it's all makeup. Couple brushes, or actually a brush. Well, it depends on what you think, but let's just go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and start with this baby right here. I picked this up not too long ago and I haven't actually had it for that long, but I do really like it, so I wanted to include it in the August favorites because I did get it in August. But it is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Base Hydrating Primer. So basically it's just a primer and here is what it looks like up close. Just in a white tube, and this works really well if you have dry skin. So I was at Sephora the other day, this was like 2 weeks ago or something like that, and I asked one of the people that work there, I said, now I have really dry skin, I use the Benefit Professional Primer and the Tarte, the one in the pot, it's like the smoothing primer, really good, but I've noticed that the Benefit one does really dry me out and it makes the spots that I have, like dry spots, really noticeable. And the thing is that I love Benefit products in general. I love them as a brand. It's just I think that a particular primer doesn't just go with my skin type. But she said that Makeup Forever has a really good hydrating primer. So I picked this up and gave it a shot. I really do like it. And I have my problem areas are right here on like the sides of my temples and on my eyelids. Also a little bit like on like the jawline, really weird areas, but if you do have dry skin, I would recommend giving this a shot because it is actually pretty dope. And now let's move on to like brushes and sponges. The brush or the sponge that I have, let's do that first, is this beauty blender. I haven't had a beauty blender in a very long time. I've had one in the past, so I knew I already liked them before. So this one I just wanted to say very quickly. I got the blue color because I like the blue color. I think it's really pretty. This one, I like it a whole bunch. It's a beauty blender. It works the exact same way as all the other ones, but it really does do justice. It works really good on the face. I like it a whole lot. And then the brush that I really like, I got this one about a month ago, I would say. I've used it for a little bit and I don't think I got it in August, but I've been using it all in August. I think I got it in July, like the tail end of July, and it is the Morphe R2 brush right here. And here is what she looks like. She is a very pretty brush. It is rose gold for the R symbol. It's like a rose gold collection, but this is a bronzer brush, so that's what I'm using it for, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm liking it a whole lot. I think it's like a really good size. It's not too giant or it's not too small. I think it actually goes over the whole face and like here and everything super nicely. I don't really contour anymore because I don't really know how, so I don't really use it for contouring. I don't really use anything for contouring anymore, but for bronzing I really like this and would highly recommend it. And next I have a couple of lip products here. I've got two to talk about. The first one is the Pixie by Petra. This is the matte liquid lipstick. Here is what it looks like in the bottle. It is a very pretty color. It actually turns out a little bit deeper than it is in the actual bottle. But this is a matte liquid lipstick and it's in the shade Evening Rose, and I do like this one. I've actually been wearing this one quite often recently. I'm not wearing it right now, go figure. I'm not wearing either of the ones that I'm going to talk about right now, but I do like this one a lot. It is very long wearing, and I have heard, I think from Tarte, that she liked the Pixie liquid lips, that they were really good, so I gave it a shot. I've had this one for a while actually, and I've used it off and on, but this month in general, August, since it is getting a little more into fall, I just feel like for this type of season. It works really well and it just goes with everything. And the other one I want to talk about is actually a pretty recent obsession. I got this when I ordered the ColourPop Sol and Mar palette. I just got this with it because it was on sale, and I've heard a lot of really good reviews about this particular one. Let me read it for you so you know what it is. It is the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Echo Park. It is a very, very pretty, I almost said matte. So it is a very, very pretty color inside. Now this one is not a matte, it is a satin, so it's not going to be like clinging to your mouth. It is definitely transfer, like not transfer proof. It will transfer, but I do think that this is very, very comfortable on the lips. I usually, and I know that you guys have heard me say this, before, I have a hard time when it comes to nudes sometimes unless they have a pinkish undertone. If they have more of a brown undertone, they can kind of pull a little bit green on me for some reason. Like I tried on, there was one that I got in a BoxyCharm last month by Smashbox, and I love Smashbox as a brand, but if you do, I have one of their other ones, their metallic liquid lips. I have the shade Maneater, and that one, I love it. But that one that I got is called Psychic Medium, and it is a brown. It is brown, and I know that is a very, very like hot shade right now. Like it's very on trend at the moment. There's a lot of people wearing browns and I think they're really pretty. But I tried it on and it looked like army green on my skin. I don't know why. I don't know if that, like, if my, like the normal shade of my mouth, like my lips like distorted the color. I showed it on Instagram and it looked like army green doo-doo on my mouth. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's probably just me because I love the color. Like in the tube, I love the color. But I don't know like what it did, like contact with my skin. But this one, I really, really like. It stays the same color and it just looks really, it looks really good. I've used it in a lot of my Instagram pictures. So if you are in the market for this kind of color, then I would highly recommend it. Next couple of things are highlighters. The first one that I have here is the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter, and I know that I put this probably in a favorites video at some point, but it was the molten gold color. This one right here is the same formula, same brand, same everything, except it is the rose gold instead of the actual gold one. And then when you open it up, it's just so pretty. I love every second of it. If I do like a quick little swatch for you, like, bam. It's so pretty. And I always have foundation up here because it's where I put my foundation before it goes on my face. So it's kind of always there, but this is so pretty. I love this on the skin. I just think it looks really, really nice, and it gives you like a really nice healthy glow. Next one that I have, or last one that I have, is a brand new one. I got this like a week ago maybe, and it is the Dose of Colors X iluvsarahii highlighter right here. It is freaking dope. That's what I have on right now and I'm loving it so much. Just look at that. Look how pretty. I love it. I love it so much. And here is what the packaging looks like. I think the packaging is so cute. I love the leaves. I've seen these types of leaves everywhere recently, but I don't know what they're called. And then when you open it up here is what the actual shade looks like, and it's so pretty. I love it so much. This is the shade Bathe, and it's kind of like this rose gold copper. Look at that. I do love this highlighter. I think it works so well. I think it's so pigmented. Like you can just see that right there. I think it's beautiful. And the last things that I have here, I have eyeshadow palettes, because I have literally been obsessed with eyeshadow palettes recently. Like I just, everyone that I can get, I'm just like, I need it. I need every single one of them, even though I obviously don't. I don't at all. But so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 palettes that I'm going to go ahead and show to you guys right now. The first ones that I do want to bring up here are going to be the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palettes. These are in the Vault collection. I know there has been a lot of controversy around her Vault collection and around Jaclyn as of right now. Personally, I like them. I have not found any issues. I have the other two over here. I brought these two because these are the ones that I personally love the most. I like the colors and I get the most use out of them. So the first one is the Ring the Alarm palette. This is what it looks like right here. Gorgeous colors. I absolutely love it. I did a full review of the Vault collection. I'll have it linked right there for you if you want to go watch it. And then I have the Bling Boss palette, and this is the purple one. I love purple shades. I think they're so fun and they're just so amazing. This gem shade right here just gives me life. I love it so much. But personally, I know there has been a little bit of controversy around this collection in general. I have not had any issues. I think there is only one shade, and it's the shade Busted that's in the Dark Magic palette that I've ever had an issue with. I found it a little bit patchy. But other than that, I didn't have any more issues with this palette, I think, or with the collection in general. I really genuinely like it, or else I wouldn't put it in a favorite. So if you have not picked up this collection, or if you are in the market for a couple of these palettes or one palette, just depends on your personal preference, but I would highly recommend these two right here. And the next one I have on the list is going to be by Violet Voss. I did a review on this palette as well, and I'll have it linked right up here or right here. I forgot where it's at, but this is the Violet Voss Rainbow Eyeshadow Palette. I did a full review on this. I literally just said that, and I love this so much. It's so beautiful. It's so pigmented, and it's just amazing. Definitely be aware if you do end up buying this at some point. This is a full shimmer palette. There is not one matte in this collection or in this palette here. If you are somebody that likes shimmer shades, then I would highly suggest you giving this a shot, because you will be blown back. These two shades right here, Seaform and Fiji, are stunning. This one is the only one that I had an issue with because it's not as creamy as the other ones and it is a bit patchy. These two are beautiful, and then this yellow, oh my god, this yellow is amazing. So if you're in a market for a palette like this, like a rainbow palette, very fun, colorful palette, then I do not think that you will be disappointed in the slightest. And the last two palettes that I have here, and the last two things in the favorites, are these two palettes from Juvia's Place. You guys, I also did a review on these. I'll have it up here if you want to watch it. Oh, sorry. But I am not pulling any wool over your eyes. This palette, both of these are dope. They're the bomb. Like, these are so pigmented. They're beautiful. I love every single shade, every single color in here. This is the Masquerade palette and the Magic palette. These are very affordable. These are both $25 each, and you get 4, 8, 12, 16 shades in each palette. So 25 bucks for 16 shades is literally a steal in my opinion. I got these off of the Ulta website. This one is the Magic palette, and I love the packaging here, and then when you open it up as well, there's like more on the inside. And then here are these colors, and I just think they're beautiful. This shade, I think it's called Faso. Haha, I'm right, go me. Is beautiful. This is like my favorite shade in this palette. Love this shade right here. They blend so nicely, and they don't like bunch up or get clumpy or anything like that, or I haven't had that issue. This one is the Masquerade palette, and this one is just as beautiful. And if you are a color lover, then you will love this palette because it has so many fun pops of color in it, and it also has your really neutral browns in here as well. So this can be literally for anybody. This would be a very universal palette in my opinion. I can't go on about these enough. I think they're beautiful and they're amazing and they're very inexpensive, and I am literally a walking advertisement. I don't mean to be. I really am saying all of this because I genuinely mean it. If I didn't like something, it would not be in here. Obviously, this is favorites. Duh. Guys, that is going to be it for the video today. I really hope that you did enjoy it. I love all of these favorites here that I've shown off to you. I really hope that you got a little fun out of this today. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. If you did like it, then go ahead and click up that like button for me. And then subscribe if you want to. If you want to see other videos that I post, and when I post them, click the little bell down at the bottom there. Again, my name is Kenzie. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.